The e-bike industry is already worth an astonishing $23 billion, and Perth-based Telsa Rides wants a piece of that action. It is bringing more than 500 bikes into Australia after 4 years of development as it looks to commercialise its product. To tell us more about that is founder Julian Ilich. Julian, welcome to Startup Daily. Oh, look what you have there. That's a very handsome looking bike.
Thank you for having us on. Yes, this is the Roadster. So this is our first product we're putting on the market. You mentioned the 500 bikes. There'll be 500 of these rolling out later this year.
Okay, so tell us the Telsa story. How did it come about? What led you down this path? Were your legs giving out like mine as you tried to cycle up a hill?
Well, it's funny that that is why a lot of people turn to e-bikes, but the actual story started I was trying to sort of ride more often, reduce my carbon footprint, all those good things. It gives you a lot of health benefits. And I was riding on a normal push bike and I just found it so annoying. I had to find my lights, charge the lights. If I wanted to go out, then I'd have to take them off the handlebars and put them in my pocket. I had to carry a big heavy lock, and I had to get sweaty, so I couldn't go dressed to work meetings dressed like this. I was getting grease in my pants, and that was all the reasons why we went, well, hang on a minute, there's someone built a bike somewhere in the world with all of those things built in. We started looking, nowhere in the world we could find it. That was 4 and a bit years ago. Still now, there's only one other product on the market that has got all this stuff built in, but even then, we still have many more features than them. So that was what inspired it. It was about 4.5 years ago, as you said, and we've been developing this, and now it's about to go on the market. We're currently raising the money to put this on the market later this year.
You're doing the virtual campaign, and we'll get to that in a minute. Now, you guys are calling it the Telsa of e-bikes. I'm interested, why is it going to be one of these bikes that in a few years from now, after we've probably had too many shandies, we're going to get in the car and it's going to auto drive us home?
Auto driving would be very impressive. It doesn't do that yet, but we have a bit of a backlog of features that we'll add to future products. I mean, the reason why we call this the Telsa of e-bikes is that we haven't been limited by what everyone else is doing. In fact, we are not people from the bike game. We basically said, what are all the problems people have if they're trying to ride every day for urban transport? And we built a product from the ground up. One of the features that it's got that's very Telsa-like is it's got its own electronic system in there. It's digitally connected. It has a mobile SIM card in it, and this bike will update itself. As new features come out or improvements come out, the bike will actually update itself. So that's a very Telsa-like feature. But really, we've been extremely customer-focused and building something that solves the problems that people have if they want to ride every day.
Now, Julian, you're in the expressions of interest phase on your virtual campaign. There's about a week, just under a week to go. Tell us about the money you're looking for and the plans.
So we are right at the stage, really what we've done up to now is we've been a heavily engineering focused business. We've done R&D. A lot of this bike isn't off the shelf, so we've had to spend quite a bit of money on research and development. We've built the tooling up in our factory. For example, this is a world first monocoque aluminium frame, so nearly $300,000 worth of tooling to build this frame, and there's a whole story around that, but it does an amazing job on this product. And right now, we're right at the phase where we just need to buy the remaining parts to turn on that production line and roll out those 500 bikes. So we're raising between $1 and $2.2 million. The expression interface is going really well. We're probably getting close to the $1 million already. We've got 7 days to go. We're very hopeful we'll get to the 2.2 once it actually opens. And then we'll start using some of that money as well to expand the business. We'll roll out in Perth first, but expand to the East Coast.
Now, looking at the deals you've got up here as investor awards, it's pretty good if you want to sort of do back it. I think for as little as $1,000, you can get $500 off the bike, or over $50,000 and you get a free one. How much uptake are you expecting of those first 500 to go into this virtual campaign?
Well, we ran a campaign in 2019 and had some similar, very good rewards. And look, the whole idea is that people want to get behind a business like this that's doing something amazing on the global stage. It's not often that Australia puts a product like this on the market. So the whole idea of this equity crowdfunding is people can get shares in a business that's doing this amazing thing, but we also wanted them to get a bike. So those rewards are phenomenal, and we think we'll probably sell 50 to 100 bikes just through the equity crowdfunding.
Absolutely amazing. Well, Julian, we wish you all the best. We will be following the virtual campaign closely. And more importantly,
Great.
we look forward to the day when you can jump on one and ride it from Perth over to here in Sydney. May that come soon.
Can't wait. Thanks for having us. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for your time. Cheers.